Do we have photographs of you on this trip? Is that you on the left? I have to say, Richard, you look frighteningly like my mother-in-law in that picture. There are various things that happened on the weekend, which I need to ask you about, but the most important one are the expenses. First of all, who drove you there, Richard?
One of Liam's friends.
Now, I have a statement from Leanne. She says this: I, Leanne, was asked by Liam to drive him and Richard to Weston-super-Mare and back for their holiday. I dropped them at the hotel on the Friday and picked them up again on the Sunday. I was paid £100 cash by Liam to do this. How well do you know Leanne? How close a friend are you?
Like, we're proper tight, just...
You're what?
Proper tight.
What do you mean?
Like, proper close, like, proper tight.
What do you mean?
Like, we're really close, basically. I've known her for, like, 10 years.
You've known her for 10 years?
Yeah, really close.
Did she know? You must have discussed the subject of this case before you came to court today.
Yeah.
She knows entirely what your case is and why you're bringing Richard to court today, yes?
Well, yeah.
Splendid. She says this: whilst they were both in the car, I heard them discussing money. Liam said that he would pay for everything, as Richard had no money, and that they would split the cost when Richard got back on his feet financially. Prior to this journey, they both discussed the trip over the phone. I was with Liam when he called Richard, and they also discussed splitting the cost there. This is an objective person, to a degree, albeit she's his friend, saying that you agreed to pay for half of the trip. What do you have to say about that?
It's lies. We mentioned money when we was in the car on the way back, but he mentioned how I hadn't put my hand in my pocket once because he wouldn't let me, because he said I didn't have to.
How much was the hotel going to be?
Just not £60 a night hotel.
What happened at the hotel?
We had drinks outside. We went back into the room. We made some noise. We were just loud talking.
What happened the following day?
Management weren't happy.
Management weren't happy. What did they say to you, Liam?
Just that you need to leave, like...
You got evicted from the hotel?
Yeah.
In the morning, we went and found another place, a guest house.
What was that like? Good place? How much was that?
£16, I think.
£16?
Per person.
Per person, good Lord. £32, right?
Yes.
That takes us up to £92 for the entirety of the accommodation. Yes, give or take, that leaves another £1,600 for 2 days in Weston-super-Mare. Now, you don't have receipts for what happened, as I understand it, Liam.
I've got, like, card payments, like...
Well, some card payments I accept. How did you spend that money? You tell me. What did it go on?
Just whatever we wanted, we could have it because we had the money. So it was just, I don't know, like eating out, champagne, just alcohol, basically. Fags,
How was he behaving in general? Was he buying drinks just for himself, Richard?
No, he was buying drinks for me as well. Drinks for a couple that we met down there. But then on nights out, he was pretty much buying drinks for the whole club.
Is that about right?
No.
Did you buy drinks for anybody else apart from Richard?
That couple that we'd met.
What do you mean he was buying drinks for the whole club?
I saw him buying every drink, kept buying round, putting it on his card. Bearing in mind he took cash with him, so I then tried to take his card from him so he couldn't spend any more money buying people who didn't even know drinks.
Let's have a look at the text which demonstrates your attitude to withdrawing money from the cash machine. You lucky boy. Is that you?
That was me.
Going to give you 50 tomorrow. We are celebrating. So bring a nice top and jeans with you. See the word give you? Doesn't say loan you, does it?